Saturday. But I'm going to do something for Money Monday, if we're going to start that back up, or just, yeah. I can't lay claim to any kind of name or thing. Well, I'm going to try. We're going to put this as an effort. We're going to try. We are starting up Worship Wednesdays back. Woo, woo! Yes. And I think for August, we are going to do... It was either going to be a Proverbs 31 woman. I think that might be what it's going to be. I think that's what the direction the Lord had been pulling my heart. It was either that, or I actually had a book. Go with me, shall you? Psalms. So, because I have worked hey y'all, I have worked through this one before, part of it. I need to finish it. I'm excited about it. Psalms. So that might be where God's leading my heart, y'all. I'm still praying. And I will tell y'all for sure, definitely, come Wednesday, when we do Worship Wednesday. I do like the idea of having a set devote scripture, and that is how we did it for Women Living Well. We would always have a set devote scripture, but I also want y'all to contribute and communicate to me down in the comments, of the verse that you found and what you got out of it. Yeah. So I might even set up a separate, that's how we did Women Living Well. We had a separate Facebook account that you could respond and do a picture. Send me a picture. So I'm going to be working on that. It's going to take me about a week technically to get it set up, to get an account set up. And when I know more and have the URL link for it, I will have it in the description of like Worship Wednesday, and I will also do it in whatever vlog that I update. It's there, and you know, and whenever we do get started. Anywho, back to like Money Monday. Yeah, I'm trying to have some direction and purpose for my channel, or our channel, Fat Man's channel. Yeah, he's here. Well, he's not here. He's gone to go see his honey bun heifers. Anywho, it is Saturday. Here is my cup my friend gave me. Not today, heifer and a cow. And then living life between Jesus take the wheel and wish I have for. I think I showed it on the other one. Never mind. So you didn't see that. It will be okay. Anywho, Money Monday. Happy Saturday. I will get straight soon. Spatula Saturday. There you go. Now, the reason why I wanted to call this Money Monday, I am still cleaning out and using stuff from our freezer. Whoa, praise the Lord that it's in there. Amen. Bessie had to go to the shop, and it was a $200 and something repair. Yeah, so this is that $5 off chicken that I had. If you look at the original price, if I can hold it right, it was $8 something, and it is a $5 off sticker. Yeah, trust me, it was. I can't get my hands. Yeah, $5 off. So I only paid $3.92 for this boneless, skinless breast with rib meat. What I'm doing today for our grilled chicken kebabs, I took one pack. There were 5. Let's see. There were 5 in a pack. Big ones. Like, that's 2. Okay? They're good, they're thick, they're big. If you've never bought chicken from Aldi's, oh my stars and handies, yes please ma'am. And they will tell you naturally processed, inspected US, yeah, no hormones, no added steroids, da 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 da, bada bing, bada boom. It's a good kind. Anywho, for kebabs, I took 2.5. I'm left with 2.5. For the guys, for grilled chicken kebabs, I've made Brian pick out. We had some seasoning. If I can get my hands to work. Hey y'all, trust me when I tell you, it is mango habanero that we had gotten from Aldi. Oh, there we go. It's the Stone Mill brand. That's how I know it came from Aldi. Mango habanero. It is 4 wings, but you know what? Don't care. I don't think the chicken cares. Do you care, chicken? He don't care. So I cubed theirs up, and I just plop that seasoning on there, and I'm just going to kind of stir it around. Instead of putting it in a Ziploc bag and shake it, we're just going to do it this way because it's going to be in the refrigerator for a while. It is 12:30. I'm going to put y'all right there because my hand is shaking. It is right now 12:30 Saturday afternoon. Batman is going to grill later this evening. We're going to go swimming. He's got to actually fix the underwater light that we got to go in the pool. Yeah, yay! We have the wood laying around. He thinks he's got enough stuff to build like a little deck and some stairs to make it easier for me and Carol Beth to get up and down. And then we are gonna have to order the in the pool steps. Carol Beth struggles so hard, and if you've seen the uploaded video, Big Mama be falling now, y'all. It's gotten worse. This leg, I'm telling you, it will just give way. I did not trip over the baby's thing. I fell first, and it caught me. That man looked at the footage, and he's like, well, you tripped over her. No, that is not what happened. I fell first, and the toy caught me. So I'm glad it was there, because I would have hit this kitchen floor. Any hoozles, Money Monday, why am I talking about? I am going to show you how I'm going to take this cheap chicken. If you see meat at your grocery store and it is marked down, I check it first. If you, and I'm going to show you another pack of this chicken. I got like 5 packs. This one pack I'm doing for kebabs. While that man is grilling, while we've got that grill going, I'm going to go ahead and let him grill enough for chicken kebabs for today, chicken kebabs for tomorrow, and some grilled chicken that we are going to use with our chicken Alfredo. I'm going to marinate it kind of separate, and I won't cut it up into cubes. Everything we're using for kebabs for today, tomorrow, well, I'm going to go ahead and cube up. In fact, I might need to go ahead and do a couple more of these. Yeah, to go in this spicy for the boys. I might go ahead and do like maybe one more for sure, because all I need this other one for is chicken Alfredo, and you can make one of these big breast seriously stretch for 2 to 3 people. Been there, done that. Hey y'all, this other pack of chicken, and I'm going to show you what it looks like, and the reason why I'm doing this. It was 5 off. It was $9.24. I tried to hang in the $8, $9 mark. None of them went over $9.50. I remember that. Because I remember making the comment I didn't pay more than $4.50 for a thing of the chicken breast. And you can see from this one how big it was. I mean, you know, it's 4.89 pounds that I paid $4.24 for. Come on now. So I'm gonna do double duty with my cooking. Think about things when you're doing your menu plan. What are some things that you can put on that week's menu that you can do double duty with? That's like this week, chicken. We're going to do double duty with this chicken. I'm doing some for chicken kebabs today, tomorrow. And I'm going to have him grill up maybe 2 pieces. Since they're so big, I'm going to leave them whole, 2 pieces, to go in our chicken Alfredo. And that will be to feed 5 people. Okay? Also, that pork butt that I've got in there is a whole pork butt. I'm going to have to thaw him out. I will probably take him out tonight. At least by tomorrow night. Seriously. Put him in the refrigerator so I can cut him up. He is not going to fit in my crock pot as big as he is. And I don't want him in my crock pot as big as he is. I want to make 2 meals out of him. Okay? One meal is going to be for our pulled pork sandwiches, and the other meal is going to be just for the garlic and buttered pork. Okay? Double duty meals. Think about how you can do that. Also, what I was going to say about your markdown meats. Always check. That's the first thing I look for is them stickers. Well, use it no matter what store you go to other than Walmart. Walmart uses yellow for their clearance or markdown things. Usually stores use red. Sam's uses red. Aldi's uses red. That's usually the first area I will zone or home in on is the meat. I'll make a pass through real quick. See if I see any stickers, because there's never no rhyme or reason when they put stickers out. There's no day, there's no specific time, you never know. So I always go by and look for stickers first. And I'll make a couple of trips through there, because you never know. I have been in the stores before, seriously, and while we were in that store, they put some stickers out. So make a couple of pass-throughs. It's worth the trip. But there are some things that you're going to look for in chicken. Always check and see if it is sitting. I don't know if you can see this. If it is sitting in a pile of juice, if you can do like that and you have liquid running, you do not want that chicken. I mean, if it's a ton of juice, you do not want that chicken. That means it has been sitting there way too long, okay? If it looks kind of freezer burned, or if it has been frozen and now it's fresh, that's the good thing about Aldi's. Aldi's is always in the fresh section. They do have a frozen section where you can buy already frozen chicken. I've never seen them mark that down. This is always in the fresh stack. But if you see a lot of liquid, or if the liquid is cloudy looking, or if the chicken looks slimy, and I can go ahead and tell you, you can kind of see here how it's getting these little ridges. This chicken was not like that when I bought it, okay? This is why I know I need to go ahead and use it. I bought this a while back. It has been in our freezer. I just put it in the freezer from grocery store. Technically, if I know I'm going to hold it for a while in my freezer, I would unpack it and put it in Ziploc bags. I thought I was going to use this a lot quicker than I did, okay? That is why I did not do it. If you see these marks at the grocery store, either buy it and use it up immediately, or if it's real bad, I mean, that's like the only piece that is that way. And it's not that bad. I'm talking about if it's real bad, it is going to be white, like solid white. The only reason why that's white is that's fat. That is frost. But if it's got like those lines like real bad all the way through, it's starting to get freezer burned. This is where my honey had it in my freezer too long. But if you see those signs on chicken, if it's slimy, if it's in too much liquid, pick it up and smell of it. I'm a smell girl. You hear me? I am not ashamed to say I picked this pack of chicken up, and the other 4 I bought. We were like this in the store. Yes, ma'am, we were. If it has a strange odor to it, don't buy it. Fish especially is the same way. If you see slimy fish, or if it is in cloudy looking liquid, or if you see like fish if it's like in the deli counter, you know how some grocery stores, Aldi does not, but some grocery stores will have the fresh seafood. If that fish looks slimy or kind of cloudy looking, or if it has those lines mean that it has been previously frozen and thawed out, and they want to sell it to you. Now, if the lines are all the way through really bad, you can go ahead and do it and get it over. I was looking at this one. Okay, this piece right here has a few that have started, but it's not that bad. I mean, you know, it didn't go all the way through. It's just right there on the top. They aren't, you know, ingrained. So I'm going to go ahead and use it. Hence, this is why I'm taking out 2 big packs, and we're just going to cook up a bunch of chicken, because I would rather cook it now and do 2 or 3 meals. We're going to get 3 meals out of these 2 huge packs of chicken, and I will probably have some left. If I do, you know me, I'm going to shred it up, stick it in the, once it's cooked, you can refreeze it. Now, I cannot take it out, thaw it out, and then put it back in the freezer. You can't do that. But once it's grilled, any that we have left, I can refreeze. Do you see where I'm going? I can refreeze it, and we can use it for casseroles. So, on beef, if you see marked down beef, okay? And it's a little bit harder with beef because while I'm talking, I'm going to be cutting my chicken. I can talk and cut. It's a little bit harder on beef because a lot of places, Aldi does not. They just slap them stickers on there. They have no way of repackaging meat, and that's a good thing. At Aldi's, you can give the good old whiff test, you know what I'm saying? On beef, you want to give her a smell. If it smells off, put it back. Put it down. You do not want it. It should not have a smell at all, okay? Beef, if it looks brown, even around the edges, if it has brown marks, you put it back. You don't want a part of it. Beef should be red. Raw beef, red. You do not want brown beef. I'm cutting up some frozen chicken. Again, it fits in a lot of liquid. Your meat should never, unless it's in a marinade, meat should never be in liquid. Okay? And I'm fixing to show you here in just a second. Meat should be in one of these, like a little absorption pads. It's down at the bottom of the tray. You know, you got your meat tray. This little pad is underneath it. Might be black, might be white, doesn't matter. What it does, it absorbs the blood, the juices, that type thing. The reason why you're looking, if it is sitting in a lot of liquid, that means it has been in this package way longer than it should have been, okay? It means that it has been sitting, think about a baby with a diaper, okay? That diaper can only hold so much, okay? You let that baby keep sitting and peeing and sitting and peeing, that diaper ain't gonna hold no more. It's gonna pee on through. Same concept with this. If that chicken or that beef or that pork or whatever it may be, if it has been sitting in this tray longer than expected, guess what's going to happen? You're going to wind up with liquid sitting in the bottom. Now, a little bit of liquid, and if it's got the clearance sticker, yes ma'am, go for it. If it is a lot of liquid, or it looks like off color, if it's really cloudy, no, put it back. It should not be cloudy. What else? Beef shouldn't be brown. It shouldn't look hard on the edges. If you see those marks on beef, no. Beef is real distinguishable. Not ground beef. I mean, ground beef, all you're really looking for is liquid, brownness. What some places will do, like I said, Aldi can't do it because they have no way of repackaging. And that's a good thing. That's a good thing. I don't have to worry about buying my hamburger meat. I know it's okay. Winn-Dixie. I think now it's what, Piggly Wiggly? Are they still called Winn-Dixies, or are they the Big Pig? Anywho, I know one down here changed Piggly Wiggly. Anywhoozles, Winn-Dixie. What's horrible about repackaging, and they would change the date to packed on. Seen them do it. My own 2 eyes. They would take that expired hamburger meat, take it back to the back, pull off the bad pieces. I am not lying. They would pull off the bad spots. Okay? They would repackage what was good. They'd take, you know, if they took like 5 packages back, they'd pull off all the bad spots. They'd make 3 packages to sell from those 5 packages that were bad. Put a new packed on date and stick it back out there. I kid you not. No ma'am. No ma'am. That's why I quit buying beef at the beef people. The beef people were jerking me around, okay? Seen it. If your meat, okay, if they did have marked down meat, I had bought more than 1 pack on one occasion. This was before I seen the repackaging incident. That cut me off from Winn-Dixie altogether. I just quit going. I was already getting PO'd with them anyway. I'd bought some steaks before. Got home, looked lovely on the top. Got home, opened the package, flipped them over. How many of y'all had this happen to? Flipped it over, and the underside have them brown spots. You know why? They were originally on top, and the light had been hitting them more. Okay? They were getting out of date. They had taken them to the back, flipped the bad side under so you couldn't see it, put a new packed by on date or packed on date. Yeah, Winn-Dixie was horrible about that. So, don't go to the beef people for beef, chicken, nothing else. I'm just saying. Unless it's your only option. Any hoozles, But that's not to say that don't buy the marked down meat. I'm all for, yeah, yeah, buddy, I'm looking for them stickers. But look for those stickers at a reputable grocery store. If you've bought marked down meat from them before and you've had no problems, then the next time you see marked down meat, then you know it's okay. Like I said, Aldi, I know it's okay because they have no way of repackaging that meat. Sam's, I bought marked down meat before from Sam's, never had a problem. So I know if I see it again, I will stock up. Okay? Until you know, you might only buy like one pack when you see it. Try it and see. I've gone to the food outlet, and if they have marked down meat, heck yeah, buddy boy, I'm all up in it. Let me see a sticker. I'm going to plow you down so I can get to it, you know what I'm saying? There was one lady. She was trying to get, like, all the marked down meat. Now, I'm not a hog about it. I'm going to share. You know, if they've got 5 packs, I might only take 2 or 3. I'm not going to take them all. I'll leave some, especially if someone is standing there. I mean, you know, if I see someone standing there, I'll make a comment. Excuse me, you know, do you want some? Do you need to get here? I did that with one lady and she took them all. So now I know to at least pick up 1 or 2 before I offer. Kid you not. I'm trying to cube this chicken an easy way. Anywho, this one lady, honey, she wasn't moving. She didn't offer. She didn't move. She kept Jimmy and me out of the way. Yeah, buddy. And then I had the other time where I offered the lady, excuse me, do you need to get here? And it didn't occur to me that she would take them all. She saw me standing there. It's not like I was standing there to look good. You know, I wasn't the Price is Right lady. Evidently, maybe that's what she thought because she showed took them all. I'm just saying. Didn't leave none. Heifer. See, y'all are my heifers. Hey, heifers. How y'all doing? She was a heifer. Do you see that? You know, that's like, oh, she's sick. Oh, bless her heart. Or, he ain't quite right in the head. Bless his heart. Do you see the difference? Yeah, you see the difference. Anywho, marked down meat. Yeah. Bless my heart. I'm trying to get some of this fat off. I'm not one for the fat part of a chicken. That's where I will trim it up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Anywho, just check the package. Use common sense. I mean, you know, if it smells, if you can smell it, put it back. Meat should not have a smell. Fresh fish should have no odor whatsoever. If you smell fish, put it back. Because true fresh fish ain't gonna smell. Okay? If it looks dark, put it back. If it looks slimy, put it back. Pork, same rule as chicken. I'm trying to cut this biggest piece. It's still kind of frozen, which is a good thing. But like I said, whenever you see, I noticed whenever I was going through my freezer, okay, say you've bought your really good clearance meat. You did good. You saved money at the store. All right. It's going to do you no good to save that money at the store if once you get it home, you let it sit in your freezer and go bad. Okay? Talking to myself. Talking to myself. I noticed this chicken the other day, and I need to use that up soon. And so that's why I put the grilled chicken kebabs on the menu. I knew that that would take at least one whole package to do 2 days. I figured while he's got the grill going, that's why usually we grill on Saturdays, because we do the 2 meals. Whatever we have on Saturday, we do for Sunday. So, and he's home and he can grill. I'm not allowed to use the grill since the dirt incident. I don't know if I told y'all that story or not, but anywho, if I haven't, comment down below and I'll tell you the dirt incident. Yeah. Any hoozles. Yeah. I'm just going to go ahead and do all that in that spicy. We'll have enough. But make sure you use it once you get home before it does go bad. I mean, if you need to use it that night, or if you need to repackage it and freeze it, you know, say if it was a big pack of chicken like this, and there are only 2 of you in a household, you don't need to freeze that big pack of chicken. You need to go home, get it unpacked, separate it into quantities that you know you'll eat, and then freeze it or cook it. You know, freeze half, cook half, whatever. Once you have thawed it out, if it is fresh meat and you froze it, like I, you know, froze this and now I'm thawing it out. Say I want to thaw this pack out, and I only want to cook 3. I cannot take these 2 raw pieces, stick them in a Ziploc bag and put them back in the freezer. You cannot refreeze completely thawed meat. Now, if it's not quite even 1/4 of the way thawed out, you can pop it. Go ahead and pop it back in. But if it's thawed out, even like halfway thawed out or more than halfway thawed out, you can't refreeze. Sorry. So that's why, like, if you bought this fresh pack and it's on clearance and it's you and your hubby, either go ahead and cook the whole thing and eat and plan 2 or 3 meals. And then once it's cooked, you can freeze the cooked leftovers. Okay? I went ahead, this 1 whole pack, I went ahead and I'm going to let it be the mango habanero for the guys. And that should do them for today and tomorrow. And then if any leftover. I'm doing this pack. I'm going to do the majority of it for me and the girls. And then the one biggest piece, I'm going to save out for chicken Alfredo that we're going to do one night this week. I'm just going to leave it whole and let him cook it whole. And I'll know that that's for chicken Alfredo. Okay? But yeah, if you get it fresh and you and your hubby take out what you need and then either freeze the rest or go ahead and cook it, and then you can freeze once it's cooked. But don't be afraid to buy marked down meat. If you know, like I said, if you know the grocery store is reputable. If you bought bad meat from there before, then you know Sweet Henny's. Don't buy marked down meat from them. And don't buy meat there anymore. Or if you have that one instance, let the meat manager know. Let the manager know. Tell somebody, okay? They need to know. Like I said, at Winn-Dixie, it was not a one-time thing, okay? And then whenever I saw with my own eyes what they were doing, oh yeah, buddy, no. Done. 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 So, if it is a reputable place, and you see those stickers, you grab hold of that stuff. You hear me? So that is your Money Monday. That is one way you can save. Don't be, I've heard too many people go, ooh, it was marked down. Don't be averse to those marked down stickers. It's okay. It's not like, you know, yeah, it's all right. It'll be all right. markdown meat. I'm joking. Anywho, that is your money-saving tip for the day. Now, our, just real quick, for our chicken kebabs, for theirs, I'm just coating those cubes. I cubed it all up. I'm going to stir it around in that mango habanero. Theirs is going to be spicy. Like I said, I decided to go ahead and do the whole pack of the mango habanero for them. And you saw, well, you'll see in my grocery, you saw my grocery haul. That will be uploaded before this one. I bought the zucchini and mushrooms and the yellow squash, and I've got onions. I might even take some of those potatoes. I think that might be what I do to go with it, is just do some baked potatoes instead of rice. I'll either do baked potatoes or oven fried potatoes or something. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. But anywho, I'm doing the mango habanero for them. For our kebabs, I am going to be doing this ranch. I'm just going to cube it up, and kind of the same way, I'm just going to use the ranch powder, okay? I'm not going to actually do the mixture. Now, this is also good. Go ahead and do your ranch dressing and use it for your fried chicken. Oh, my stars and hannies. Some recipes actually say if you want to do Kentucky Fried Chicken, get you a ranch packet to season it. That is the closest thing, and it's true, it's the closest thing to Kentucky Fried Chicken you will ever find. The powdered ranch packet. Kid you not. For the one piece, it's going to be the Alfredo chicken. I've got these lemons that are starting to go bad. I bought them for something. We only needed like one or two. And we used them that way. So I need to use these or lose these. So I'm going to cut up a couple and let that chicken, I think that fresh lemon taste, I'm thinking about like lemon pepper chicken, how good it is. And I'll probably add some lemon zest to our chicken Alfredo. I think that would be good. And I've been reading about drinking the lemon water. Do like one cut up lemon in a gallon of water and drink it like the entire day. That's all you drink, is that gallon of lemon water. So I think that's what I'm going to do with these. They say, yeah, you'll be peeing for a while for the first few days, and then after that your body gets used to that gallon of water and you won't realize how dehydrated you are. And the lemon actually helps your stomach. If you have like acid reflux issues, you would think the lemon would make it worse. They say it actually makes it better. So I've got these lemons up here, so I know I'm going to take one or two for my chicken Alfredo chicken. Like I said, our kebab chicken is going to be done in this. Their kebab chicken was done in that habanero, that mango habanero rib. Brian was like, well, it's for ribs. I don't think the chicken cares. Chicken, do you care? Did y'all hear any feedback? I didn't. So I don't think the chicken cares. But yeah, I'm just going to stir it around. I'm going to put it in the refrigerator. I figure the longer it marinates, the better it's going to be. So, but that's our quick money-saving tip for this week. Don't be afraid of those red stickers, y'all. Red's good. Well, I was going to say red's good. Red ain't good if it's your checkbook. But the red stickers will help the bottom line of your checkbook. So I will see y'all next time. Okay, here's what my lemon chicken's going to look like for our chicken Alfredo. And you can do this if you have any citrus fruit that's going to be going bad. Even these oranges. Citrus is wonderful with chicken or pork. Okay? And it will also help tenderize the meat. Like, seriously. I just cut that lemon up. I only did one. And notice I didn't even cut it up all the way. He was getting kind of dry and he was hard to cut with the knife that I had. But it doesn't matter. I had the lemon in the bag as I was trying to cut it, so the juices stayed in the bag. And do you see how I'm squeezing it? I'm getting all that fresh lemon juice. This is not chicken juices. This is lemon juices, okay? And I'm just going to kind of rub him in. And I put black pepper in it. No salt. I just do black pepper and the lemon. You can do it also with oranges. Lime is good. Lime is really good. If you've never had orange pork, oh, it's good. But if you have those fruits that are starting to look kind of you're wondering about, add them to your meat. Don't think that you can't add that. Throw it on in there. Marinate it. Use it up or use it or lose it, y'all. So, and then apple is wonderful with pork. Pears are good with pork. We've done like the fruit kebab. If we have some apples or pears that are kind of, I'll kind of cut those up. And you can't add them with your kebabs. You can kind of do them toward the end because it don't take a long time for that fruit to get hot. Okay? You can eat a wonderful dessert. Well, not really dessert. It's like a side. Baked chicken. And then you can take canned pear halves or fresh pear halves. Put them on a sheet pan. Mint jelly in the center of those halves, like where the seed had been. Put a little dollop of mint jelly. Hard to find, but if you can find it, you get a jar. Okay, do baked chicken, the pear halves with mint jelly and asparagus spears. Yes, ma'am. You put them pear halves with that mint jelly on a sheet pan and put it on the broiler just for maybe 5 minutes, if that. You eat it with that chicken and them asparagus. Land of living, yes ma'am. It'd be good right there. So don't limit yourself thinking, I've got this fruit. Think of creative ways you can use that fixing to go bad fruit. Okay? Yeah, I'm just going to, that's how I do my lemon chicken. Yeah, if I don't have fresh lemon, hardly ever do we have fresh lemon. Like I said, I bought it for a reason. I always have the lemon pepper, but oh, how much better the fresh is. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. All right. Okay, for my ranch kebabs, or you can do this with any, if you've got drumsticks or thighs or breast, if you want something different tasting, you can do this with any kind of chicken, and it's really good on pork too. So, and like I said, fried chicken, yes ma'am. But I just took this packet of ranch and I put it in my Tupperware marinade thing. If you don't have one of these, girl, it's got little points sticking up in it, and then you can flip it. So I just put that powder in there. I've got my cut up chicken in there. I'm shaking the handies out of it. I'm trying to get the lid off now. Easier said than done. See, it's got those little, and it kind of helps marinate the meat. But this is what my ranch chicken is looking like. So it just kind of coated it. I just did it dry. I've not added any liquid to it. And I'm just going to let this, I'm going to put the lid back on. Every once in a while when I think about it, I am going to flip it. Very important, especially if you've got like kind of a tougher piece of meat. It's great to do steaks. I've done steaks in this if it's like a tougher cut. Italian dressing. Bottled Italian dressing over steak, or the raspberry vinaigrette on a steak. Yes, ma'am. Something about that vinegar will tender that mess up. You hear me? Anywho, that's another way of saving. If you get like a cheaper cut of meat, marinate the hennies out of that sucker. You hear me? Even if you don't know nothing, but put it in a Ziploc bag. That is better than nothing. But plan ahead so you can marinate the stew out of it like for real. You can marinate it for up to 2 days. I kid you not. Have it in your refrigerator with your marinade for up to 2 days. Now, if it was like already kind of and you need to use it up quick, marinate it for a day and then go ahead and use it up quick. But if it's something that, you know, if it was a tougher cut or you were a cheaper cut and you were trying to save some money, and that's fine. But this is another way you can save on your meat. Buy that cheaper cut and marinate the hoozies out of it, okay? Put it in a Ziploc bag. If you don't have a marinade thing, that's fine. Use the Ziploc bag. But remember to kind of go through and flip that bag over. I'm going to go ahead and get this in the refrigerator. I'm so glad I cleaned my fridge out before I went to the store. Yes, I'm so glad. So, but I've got my habanero chicken here. This is my lemon pepper chicken. And it's in a Ziploc bag. And what I'm going to do is just whenever I come and flip that chicken, I'm going to stir that chicken. And then I'm going to take my lemon chicken and just kind of massage him. I'm going to rub him up a little bit. Let him know Big Mama loves him. And then just put him back in the refrigerator. Okay. We're going to do this corn tonight. No, I take that back. Corn's for another night. We're going to do potatoes tonight. Here's all our fresh veggies we're going to do with our kabobs. I'm so excited. I love kabobs. And it's a great way of doing, it's beeping at me. Yeah, and it's a cheap way of doing meat. And I don't know why we don't do it more often. But anywho, kabobs.